I'm gonna be showing y'all the fastest way to get points to grow your tree on Grow Garden. Let's get right into this. So in the newest update, they added this Zen event over here, and to grow our Zen tree, we actually need points. And we get points by turning in fruits that have the Tranquil mutation. So every hour, a Tranquil event happens, such as this event right here that's currently happening, and then it will make some of your fruits Tranquil. Such as we can look down here at the bottom right, higher Tranquil fruit chance, meaning that our fruit can now turn Tranquil. And the best way to get points is by having better rarities, because better rarities of fruit give you more points, such as carrots. Carrots are only a common rarity, so they only give you 1 point, but the farther we go down, the better the rarities, such as rare, legendary, mythical, divine, prismatic. So the better rarity, the better the fruit, such as prismatic fruit. These are gonna give us the most points. So let's go over to our garden and let's just go ahead and grow all real quick. So there we go. So for an example, these carrots right here, whenever we turn these in, these will only give us 1 point, but these fruits over here will give us more. I think they'll give us like 6 or something. And there we go, one just turned Tranquil. So let's go and grab that, and let's go ahead and grab one of these carrots, and now let's compare them. There is also another way to get Tranquil fruit, which I'll show y'all in just a second, but real quick, let's just go ahead and turn in these fruit. So let's first off hold out our carrot. So take this plant, and never mind, that actually give us 3 Zen points. But anyway, let's go ahead and turn in our sugar apple now, and look at that, that gave us 7. Also, you're limited on how many fruit turn Tranquil, so you can't just like fill up your whole plot with like 1,000 carrots and have them all turn Tranquil, because only a limited number of them will. And there we go, another apple should turn Tranquil in just a second, because this thing is gonna go over here and it's gonna hit it. And there we go, awesome. So this one Tranquil, let's go ahead and harvest that real quick. Let's also just go ahead and turn in these carrots as well, because they all already turned Tranquil. Also in this update, they did add save slots, so go over to your mailbox, and I recommend changing over to a second save slot. And on the save slot will just be your rarest fruits, because we don't want any carrots on this plot right here, because if you have any carrots, then the Tranquil mutation might go to the carrots instead of our sugar apples, and we'll lose points. So you don't want any fruit that isn't like prismatic or divine, because it won't give you as many points. Anyway, let's turn in everything. There we go. And I am a little bit behind, but hopefully we have enough time to at least grow our tree once. And there we go, another fruit just turned Tranquil, so let's go and grab that and let's turn it in, and then this should grow our tree a little bit. So here we go, let's turn them in, and this should grow our tree, and look at that. So we grew it just a tad bit, and also this box appeared in the sky. Wait, what is that? Crystal beams. Activate all crystals. Once finished, plants have a chance to get a few mutations. Alright, well that's actually cool. I didn't even know about that. So once again, the better rarity the fruit, the more points you'll get, but there are also more ways to get Tranquil fruit, and the first way is by having some pets. So if you go over to this dude, we can open up a shop, and inside the Zen egg right here, some of these pets can give us the Tranquil mutation, such as this one, the Tan Chooseru, but this one can apply the Tranquil mutation to some of our fruits. So if you have like a full team of these, we'll get a ton of Tranquil fruit, which will help us like crazy. Also, another way to get even more Tranquil fruit is by having alt counts, because only so much of your fruit can get the Tranquil mutation during the event. So that's why it's good to have alt counts, so then you can plant like some prismatic fruit on their plots, and then whenever a Tranquil event happens, their fruit will turn Tranquil as well, and then they can harvest it, and then you can just trade it back over to your main account, and then you can get twice as much Tranquil fruit. So you'll be getting a lot if you do that. I actually think I might do that a bit later. I'll probably do that during the next event, so I can grow my tree extra fast. But anyway, that is the fastest way to grow your tree. Once again, make sure you have fruit that is good rarity, such as prismatic and divine, mainly prismatic, because it's not too difficult to get anymore, just because there's so many prismatic fruit. Also, you can use certain pets that give you the mutation, even whenever the event isn't happening, so those work out pretty good as well. And then just use alt count, because alt counts can help you out a ton, just because they'll give you like 2 or 3 times more Tranquil fruit per hour. So make sure you do that. But anyway, if this video helped you out, please make sure to smash that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all in the next video.